Soren Kierkegaard published his Christian Discourses April 26, 1848. The book was translated in 1997 by Howard V. and Edna H. Hong. This excerpt is from pages 9 through 12. It's about Christ's divinely appointed teachers. The upbuilding discourse is fighting in many ways for the eternal to be victorious in a person, but in the appropriate place and with the aid of the lily and the bird. It does not forget first and foremost to relax into a smile. Relax, you struggling one. I thought this verse might be appropriate for this reading. A bird may carry your words, or some winged creature may repeat what you say. Ecclesiastes 10 verse 20. This is from Kierkegaard's introduction. The lily and the bird are there as instructors. The gospel itself is certainly the actual teacher, he the teacher, and the way and the truth and the life as the instructor. But the bird and the lily are still there as a kind of assistant teachers. Neither the lily nor the bird is a pagan, but the lily and the bird are not Christians either. And for that very reason they are able to succeed in being helpful with the instruction in Christianity. Pay attention to the lily and the bird, then you will discover how pagans live, because they do not live in exactly the same way as do the bird and the lily. If you live as the lily and the bird live, then you are a Christian, which the lily and the bird neither are nor can become. Paganism forms the opposition to Christianity, but the lily and the bird form no opposition to either of these contending parties. They play outside, if one may put it this way, and shrewdly keep out of all oppositions. In order then not to judge and condemn, the gospel uses the lily and the bird to make clear what paganism is, but thereby in turn to make clear what is required of the Christian. The lily and the bird are slipped in to prevent judging, because the lily and the bird judge no one. And you are certainly not to judge the pagan. You are to learn from the lily and the bird. Yes, it is a difficult task, a difficult position that the lily and the bird have in the instruction. Neither could anyone else do it. Anyone else would very likely indict and judge the pagan, and eulogize rather than instruct the Christian, or sneeringly denounce the so-called Christian who does not live in this way. They give no one up, no matter how unwilling he is to be taught, and they demand no dependency, not even the dependency of the one who learned most from them. Oh, you wonderful teachers! If one learned nothing else from you, if one learned to instruct, how much one would have learned. It is already a great thing if a human teacher does some of what he himself says, since most often one says much and does only a little of it. Ah, but even this comment about others, the bird or the lily would never have made. But you, well, in a certain sense, you are not really doing what you say either. You do it without saying anything. But this reticent silence of yours, and this fidelity of yours to yourselves in doing the same thing all day long, year in and year out, appreciated or unappreciated, understood or misunderstood, seen or unseen. What wonderful mastery in instructing!